Hello, families and friends. I have a notebook here and I have some markers. We're going to practice our work on writing. Students are very used to doing work on writing pages almost daily when we were in school. So I'm going to just do a practice at home so you could have your student watch this and practice along with me. I just have a regular notebook. You could do this with any kind of paper, any kind of writing utensils. I am first going to use a marker. At the top, we're going to write our name. Now remember, we have been working really hard to stay on the line. Tall letters tall, small letters small, and letters that fall below the line need to go below the line. Write your name with me. All right, now that you have your name on the top line, we're going to go down to a little space and we're going to write date. Students are very used to this. We did it all last year and this year. Then we're going to come down again. We're going to write some lines, nice and slow, another one, making sure they're as straight as I can get them. And we're going to actually do another one. So this is 4 lines. And then down below, we need room for our illustration. And so what we've usually done is done a box. Make sure you have your name, date, and line. 4 lines to practice our writing. And then a box for our illustration at the bottom. Next, you can get a different color. I would recommend for this part, they use a pencil so they can erase and work on their writing as they go. But if all you have is markers and pens, those work fine as well. The date, right now we're in the month of April. If you know the number of the date for that day, you can write it there as well. I'm just going to write April for this video since you will be doing this different days. So then we start thinking about a sentence. In class, we've been talking about how a sentence is not just one word. It's a complete thought. It starts with a capital, has spaces between the words, and it ends with a period. So right now I'm thinking in my brain, maybe what I did today. Maybe thinking about some things I hope to do tomorrow, or what I ate for lunch, or what I want to eat for dinner, or maybe some of my favorites. Maybe I want to think about my favorite game to play. Maybe I just did a puzzle at home. Thinking about lots of different things to write about. Or maybe instead of an opinion, you could write about some facts. In school, before we had gotten out for this off time, we were comparing opinions with facts. We talked about how facts are real and they are true. Opinions are things that we like and it's our thoughts, but not necessarily everybody's thoughts. I think today I'm going to do an opinion. My opinion is going to be about what I've been doing. If you want to make your own sentences, you can. If for today, this time, you want to copy mine, feel free to do that as well. I'm going to start over on the left side of this line, and I always start a sentence with a capital. My sentence is going to be, I put together a cat puzzle. I start with a capital. I'm using a marker so you can see it really clearly, but again, if you can use a pencil, that would be great. Space, I put P. P goes below the line. It's one of the letters that fall. T. T is still tall, even though it's lowercase. I put, finger space, T, U, G, E, F, digraph, TH, is this tricky ending sound we practiced that it has an E that hooks onto the R, but it's silent. I put together, finger space, I ran out of line, so I need to go to the next line. If you have room, you can keep going. I put together A, easy word. That's a sight word. One letter. Finger space. Cat. K. A. T. I sounded it out to write down the sounds that I heard in the word. We do not need to have perfect spelling. We just need to write the sounds that we hear. I put together a cat, finger space, puzzle. Puzzle might be a new word, so I need to go slower with sounding out the word so I can get all the sounds in the word. P, p, z. Now, I remember that puzzle actually has two Z's. P, z, l. Puzzle. Period. I'm writing the sounds that I hear in the word. At the bottom, we draw a picture to match. My cat puzzle kind of looked the kitty's tail. You can even work on labeling. Oh, and then there was all the puzzle pieces that were part of it. You could put details. Remember, we're working on being authors and illustrators and doing details into our illustrations and in our sentences. Today I only did one. Right now I'm making my cat picture a puzzle. I know I'm going over my picture, but that's how the puzzle pieces went together. I only did one sentence today just to show an example. I do recommend at this point in the year that students are doing at least 3 or 4. If they can do more, that'd be great. I would love to see pictures of your writing pages. Please send them to me in an email. There. I know it kind of covered my cat a little bit, but it looks like the puzzle that I had done. Have fun writing.